Hello, you guys, I was not gonna film me doing my makeup today, but I'm low-key feeling myself right now. I'm filming a first impression on this foundation, which will already be out by the time you watch this video, so I'll link it below so you can go check it out. I think my skin looks so nice, and I was just thinking like I'm gonna do some full glam makeup, and I was like, why not film it? Because when's the last time we did like full glam beat on my channel, like full glam? So first I think I want to retry this that we tried the other day in my full face of first impressions. I was like, this is like a matte powder, by the way. That's Lash Glue. Looks weird. And I was like, it's kind of like a setting powder. It's not even really like shimmery. Like if you shine it in the light, it's a little bit, but I don't really understand. I'm gonna try using this one for bronzer first of all, because I just feel like it looks like it'd be a really pretty bronzer. And I mean, first impression wise, when I tried this, I was like, but I'm hoping so powdery because it's baked. Like I said though, that's kind of to be expected. Why has my camera just made me go bright orange? This is not what I look like in real life. Thank you very much. What the heck? I'm just using this on a medium face brush and I'm going to pat there. I should have contoured first. Maybe I'll just do my forehead and then we'll do some contouring and I'll do my cheeks afterwards. I like this color a lot for bronzer. Way too much right there though. Wow. I'm just using my powder brush to blend that back. So what have you all been up to? How's everyone going? Have you guys started doing any Christmas planning? I'm wondering what to get my son for Christmas. So if anyone has any ideas of really cool gifts to get for a 1.5-year-old, let me know. You know when people are like, oh, how old's your son? I can't be bothered working it out because I don't keep up. So I've just been telling people for like the last friggin' few months that he's 1.5. And before that I was like, oh, he's 1. Like when he was over 1, I was like 1. This product went a little bit patchy through here where I've got like a lot of hair, like a lot of facial hair around my hairline. So, by the way, yes, I've got my hair up in my heatless curling kit from Exo Beauty. I was gonna film a little thing for my TikTok / Exo Beauty's TikTok / Exo Beauty's social media, you know, taking it down. I guess I'll link it for you if you want to go watch that. It's satisfying AF. Anyway, moving along, I'm gonna do some contouring because I barely ever contour these days. Is this really a contour color or is this more of a bronzer? Do I just bronze with this instead? I just wanted to use this because I never use this. It's like a highlighter. Okay, we're just gonna put that over our cheeks for a second. Okay, Tarte Pro Glow using Sculpt. Do you remember when I would use this in every single video? I don't know why I'm so orange. Let me like stop and start my camera. It did not help, honestly, straight up. I swear in real life I'm not orange. Am I? Is this going downhill? Maybe it did oxidize a bit. I think it did. Am I orange? Okay, let's just continue and I'll try to figure this out because I feel like in real life I don't look orange, but then I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't look like this color anymore. I don't know. Might just have to like not add bronzer today. Any more bronzer, I should say. I'm just going to use my bronzer brush with the middle color from the Tarte palette. Like, I don't even know. I can't tell if I hate this palette or not. I feel like it's not a highlighter palette. I don't know. Okay, I have to say I'm not as orange as my camera is showing though. I might be a little bit orange in real life, but not that orange. I'm going to use Rose Dahlia Blush Duo today on my cheeks. I just feel like it's going to look bomb. I'm going to start with a bit of rose. This blush is very pigmented. Oh, that color. Yes. I don't even know if I want to add the other color from the duo because that just looks perfect. I think I'll just stop right there. Brushing a little bit over the bridge of my nose too. We need some glam brows, so I'm just gonna like fill them in. And what even is glam brow? I don't know. Like I think I'm just gonna use that Rare Beauty thing again, but this time I'm gonna use it with my own brow brush rather than the brush it comes with. The brush it comes with, I talked about it in my first impressions and you know, it's usable. It's just simply not like my favorite. This one's like much thinner. I'm using the lighter color on like the first half of my brow and then taking the darker color on the arch and tail. And then I think I'm going to use a little bit of my Pumpkin Brow by Dior. This is in the shade 2. This adds a little bit of like thickness and like more definition. Honestly, so pretty. I don't know if you can really see, but stunning. This makes my brows obviously a bit darker because it is a darker color. Probably like wouldn't really go for this color now that I'm so blonde, but I didn't think about it. So we're just rocking darker brows today. I like my brows a little bit darker normally anyway, but it's just that my hair's like quite a bit lighter now. I don't have the dark roots. It kind of looks like I've got dark roots right now though because my hair's all pushed back, but once it's down. Do you know what I mean? It's like a bit blonder. I do love this. It just looks beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. Like, what do you mean, Shannon? A brow gel looking beautiful? Like, it just sounds like the dumbest thing in the world, but it does. It looks so good. Do you know what? I might use my terracotta palette today. Don't hate me. Some people have been requesting it, and I haven't used it basically since I filmed those videos because I've been doing looks with other stuff. Here she is. Oh, that was not very dramatic because I mean it wasn't in focus. Oh my gosh, you guys have been loving the water activated eyeliners as well, guys. This is the water activated eyeliner kit, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it looks real ugly because basically you wet your brush and you swill into it and paint it on. Unreal. If you guys want me to do more of these with my brand, let me know. I was thinking like we need like a classic black, like maybe some other fun colors. You guys know I love like a purple eyeliner and stuff like that. Maybe it could be fun. Anyways, that's actually something else I want to film. Let me know if you want me to film a video showing you guys stuff that I won't be releasing with XO Beauty. I've got some collections that I'm like pretty sure we won't launch, and like, do you guys want to see and hear the tea? I'm gonna go in with ginger. I'm not going to use any base today. We're just going to go straight in. Oh my god, these colors. Now I've done a video obviously launching these products, which is probably my favorite look in the launch video. And then I did a 3 looks 1 palette video too. I'll link both of those videos down below if you do want to go check them out and see this palette in action some more, just in case you missed it or anything. And thank you guys so much for supporting my business, my small business. We are a small business. People are like, you're not a small business. Dude, at the moment at XO Beauty we literally have 2 staff. Okay, that's a small business. I mean, not including me, but I'm not there day in day out like doing orders and customer service and things, you know what I mean? Like, I just like to kind of reinvest the money back into my business to try and like launch fun stuff for you guys and everything. I don't know, I'm not like a pro business person, you know, like I'm just winging it. I'm just doing what I feel is right in my business, and we probably could have like done so much better if I'd hired someone to like tell me what to do, but I just do what I feel, you know, my heart needs, and I put my heart into my products, and my staff are amazing, and we just roll with it, you know? That's what I mean. Like, I think I need someone on board properly to actually help create content with the product so that, like, you know, it's out there, because that's the thing, like, marketing is everything. And obviously I market my products, but I also don't, because I only do so much. I get so much hate whenever I push my products. I really do. People are like, I don't want to see that, and I'm like, it's my own baby, and you know, I use it because I love it. I create it because I love it. It's good. I created it. I know it's good. But I also understand that it can be annoying to see like one brand all the time. But then I'm like, no one bitches if I use Colourpop every time. No one bitches if I use Natasha Denona every time. It's just one of those things. Like, I do get it. I understand. But at the same time, like, it's a fine, tricky balance. And like, people are like, I didn't even know you launched a new brand because like you haven't posted about it. I'm like, I know, because I don't, I'm scared, okay? Oh my gosh, I get like way less trolls these days than I ever did back in the day as well, because I'm way less relevant now. Like, hello. I've been on this platform for like over 10 years. I'm just like vibing over here. I'm just doing what I love at this point. Like, I don't really care about numbers. I don't care about views. I literally put out what I want to put out. I don't care. Like, in my eyes, I feel like I have accomplished so much in my life. I'm done with the grind. I don't care. I do not care about the grind. I'm here to just do my thing and do what I love, put out products I love. By the way, I'm using terracotta. Like, my subscribers have gone backwards for like the past, how many years? Since like, I'd say like 2019, 2018. In fact, most of the views I get on my videos, like 70 or 80% of my views I get on my videos are from people not subscribed. So it makes sense that people, accounts that are no longer being used, or people that just aren't interested in my content anymore, I get it. I unsubscribe from people all the time too, because I just don't relate to them anymore. And it's the same with me. I'm very realistic about this stuff, guys. Like, I'm not a young kid anymore. Like, I understand how these things work. I've been working on the internet for a very long time now. I just don't care about that kind of stuff. I'm here to vibe with the people that stick around. I'm here to vibe with the new people that come along. I have been getting a few trolls lately, which is exciting. But yeah, I guess like, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is like, I don't really know how to achieve that fine balance of promoting my own brand on here, because I know it can be annoying. I know that. That's why I don't do it all the time. So perhaps that's the way to go. Like perhaps I employ someone to come on board and kind of like help push products and push the content on our business pages and make the business pages exciting rather than just like, you know, a picture feed of our products. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have the time to like put my soul into YouTube and doing content for everything else at the same time. If I didn't have a baby, sure, I could probably do a lot more, but you know, my priorities are my child's happiness and his fulfillment and his education. We're learning so much at the moment. He's learning animals, he's learning colors, we've got flashcards, the whole shebang. Like I am thriving teaching him things. And my other priority in my life at this point is my own happiness and doing what just brings me joy. And honestly, gardening's been huge for me this season. Like, wow, it's helped me so much mentally. It's such a fun thing, and it's a very, like, I haven't even like properly grown stuff yet, but it's already fulfilling, like watching them start to grow. I'm gonna use sienna now. And like I said, like the grind is just not for me anymore. Like I am not about the grind life. I am about the doing what I love life. I'm about the making connections with my viewers and doing all of that stuff. And my business is very important to me because it's something I'm passionate about, one, and it's, you know, it's long-term employment for myself, it's long-term employment for staff, and it is successful. It's not big business successful, we're not raking in millions of dollars a year, but it's still a success. We're still making a profit. I love creating the products. I just don't know how to, like, I don't know. I can only market with YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how, I need someone else to just come in and help market the products more often. I think that's what it needs. I think it needs to be shoved in people's faces a lot more. This is a weird thing to talk about. It's just the reality of marketing though, right? And I don't want to do that all the time on my channel. I don't want that to be what my channel's about. I want my channel to still be about just all sorts of brands. I don't know, does this make any sense at all? It's hard for me to shift into that kind of mindset though of just sell, 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 sell. Because at the end of the day, I show product, not just with my own brand, I show product with any brand, and then if people like it, they get it, do you know what I mean? I'm not good with like all these marketing tactics and I don't know, all that crap. I'm doing a bit of like a reverse smoky right now. I'm using umber. And then I'm going to go in with sienna on top and around the edges. And then I think I'll work backwards up towards ginger again. I just love these colors so dang much. One of the troll comments I've been getting lately is that I need to go get a real job. I'm just going to touch up my concealer on the inner corner. I don't know. Like this is like something I've built over 10 years, and some of you guys have been here literally since the beginning, since my dad's house, since my dark hair. Like we've all gone through so much together, we've all grown up, we've all changed so much. And isn't that like so cool as well? I don't know, it's mind-blowing to me. So I've kind of like blown out, can you see like down here? I've like just put it a little bit like that. Literally, I've always said as well, like I'm here on YouTube, like I've managed to like kind of think about money. Like I grew up with not a lot of money, okay? I grew up, yeah. And so money, when I started getting money, it was something I did not take for granted. Like I didn't just throw it all on, you know, I still have some nice things, don't get me wrong, but I tried to be wise with my money, save, invest in property and stuff like that rather than just pointless things. I tried to set myself up so that I could have a family, which I've now done. Like I've now got my family. Now like I'm so, ever since having my son, I am so much more careful with my money as well, because like obviously having him, I'm like I want to make sure like his life is like as secure as can be. I just want to be here doing YouTube for as long as I can. I don't even care if I only have 100 views. Like to me it's just about a creative outlet. It makes me happy. Like people were saying in my last video, it's so nice to see someone still doing makeup tutorials. Like yeah, I could be doing other viral stuff that, you know, clickbaity or gets all the views or whatever. I do what makes me happy. I don't care how many views it gets, and if you guys are watching this, obviously you like it too. And don't get me wrong, you can always request videos and request certain types of videos, and I will always try to accommodate, but at the end of the day, like, I'm just trying to do stuff that makes me feel fulfilled in my life. Because, you know, when you get older, that's what you care about. You just care about filling your cup and feeling good about yourself and feeling good about what you do, feeling good about how you impact other people. I don't have any water. I'm going to dip my brush into this setting spray, which I'm not going to use on my face today because we're doing a first impression. I'm going to use the darkest color. So you literally wet your brush and then swirl. This is dust, and then it's gonna be hard to see because obviously I've put it on a dark eyeshadow, but it's so creamy. And the best part is you can customize the formula to how like wet or dry you would like it, and it'll dry down all the same. You can kind of customize how it glides. I feel like this video that was just not even going to be filmed today has just turned so deep. Aren't humans weird though? Like, I literally understand not liking people. Do you know what? Like, every day I scroll on TikTok and I come across people, I'm like, I do not vibe with this person. Like, they come up on my For You page and they're like the kind of people you like watch and you're just like, ugh. And I understand that I'm like that for some people because everyone's got their thing, you know? But I would never, even if I wasn't who I was, even if I was on like a secret page, like I would never waste my time commenting something, like writing like, oh my god, you look so ugly, or like, you're so freaking annoying. Like, what does that serve me? I've never understood it. I've never ever understood it because I'm self-centered, okay? I care about myself. Why would I waste my precious time, my energy, my mental, because you're going to be thinking about the comment. If they reply, you're going to be thinking about it. It's going to like consume you. Why would you want to be consumed with such negativity, like, ever? I don't understand. Human nature is like, you don't like everyone and that's okay, but like, why on earth are you wasting your time watching and commenting, putting out that bad juju, bad energy into the universe? Like, I don't want that kind of stuff lingering around me. It's just such a weird phenomenon. Like, I'd love to like watch a documentary about like just how this all works. I do know in the past, you know, obviously this is a generalization. I don't know what's going through each person's head. I don't know what everyone is going through in life, but I do know that years ago I received one of the most horrendous letters in the mail. Basically, trigger warning, I'm going to talk about baby stuff, so skip ahead a minute if that's upsetting. So I got a letter in the mail one time and it was literally saying just about how vulgar I was, how much I was a waste of space on the planet, and this was back when I used to like daily vlog, and they said like, I hope that your firstborn child is born stillbirth. I've had ones also, I don't know if it was this one or a different one, saying something about like hoping my baby has cancer, and just these horrific things that I would never wish on my worst enemy. I don't have enemies, but I would not wish that upon anybody. They messaged me a while later saying, I sent you a letter full of this like horrendous stuff. I've only received a couple, so I'm assuming it was probably that one. As in, I've only received a couple of letters that were really, really awful. Most of the letters was like nice people. And she literally apologized and she said, I can't, like, I literally lay in bed thinking about that sometimes. I'm like horrified that I ever sent that, and she literally filled me in. I'm not going to share. She filled me in with what she was going through, and it was some really bad stuff too. Oh, it makes me want to cry. But she literally apologized and was like, I was going through some really bad stuff. Oh, I still feel so bad for her, but you know, hurt people, they say hurt people. And so like whenever people like write really horrendous stuff, I try to remind myself that. I'm like, most of the time something's going on in their life which is making them project, and it sucks that it's towards another human being, But you know what, I'd rather them use me as a punching bag than hopefully someone else that they actually know in their life. Like I would rather be that person. Go for it. I literally, nothing affects me anymore. Like I said, I've been doing this for like so long. Let me do some mascara while I talk. Smudged my liner now because my eyes teared up. Oh, that's the only thing with these water activated liners, guys. If you have watery eyes, don't put them close to like where your eyes water. Like how I put it right down in the inner corner because it's water activated, it'll smudge. But if you put it above, it's fine. I think I was saying, yeah, I've got the thickest skin in the world. Like I've literally been doing this online for so long and I was bullied through high school. Okay, when I was in high school, the bullying got to me and I used to get really upset. But you know, when people have said things to you for so long, and I guess like because I've always tried to stay in my own lane, I try to stay out of crap, I try to like do my own thing, I try to focus on bettering my life, and I feel like I've made a really nice life for myself. I found someone I love, I've got the most amazing child, I've got some really great friends. I focus on that, you know, I don't focus on what people are saying to me. I know that it doesn't really mean anything and it doesn't really affect me. Yeah, it sucks when people, you know, come into your space, they call you ugly, they make fun of you, they call you fat, they call you stupid, they call you all of these things, right? But I focus on myself, I know none of it's true. Like, it can only affect you if you let it. And I know it's easier said than done because back then, if someone had said that, this is the worst. But as you grow and you get older, you get wiser, you get a thicker skin. Literally nothing people say online, like I just don't care. I really just don't care. The amount of fake stuff that goes around, the fake rumors, I just don't care. I'd say the only stuff that really affected me was while I was pregnant and some news outlets got a hold of the news and posted it. And they were like these random boomers that didn't even know who I am and they were like, who is she? I hope her baby. Once again, weird. Like, don't get it. People are strange. This is like becoming a whole video on like human psychology. Honestly, it's just so interesting to me more than anything. Like the way different people work, like how their brains tick, how it all, I don't know. We all wish, you know, for world happiness and everything, but there's just so many people out there that just thrive off being gross. I just love to know more about them. Like I don't know anyone personally that's like that. Like none of my friends are like that. I guess, duh, because why would I be friends with them if they were? Forgot how much I really like this mascara. I guess people automatically, like, especially when it's like random people on the internet that don't know who I am, and like the news writes an article about me or something, and then all these random boomers are like, oh my god, like who is she? They see that I do makeup and it's like that stereotype. They're like, oh, she's just a stupid like girl that doesn't know anything. It's so funny how that's a stereotype. Like why is like gardening not a stereotype? Why aren't you like, oh, you stupid person, you just plant plants outside? Like you're so dumb. Why does makeup, like why do people think makeup equals stupidity? Makeup's like a creative outlet. It's so much fun. Like who the hell even wears makeup these days just to impress somebody? Like that's not been a thing since way back. We're out here like painting our faces in all sorts of different ways to make ourselves feel good. Like when have I ever put on makeup and been like, I hate this, but someone else is gonna feel good because I look like this? No, that's so weird. Oh my gosh, I used to be so scared of filming videos like this even way back in the day because I'd be like, oh my god, someone's gonna disagree with my opinion. Now I just don't care. This video is gonna be so long and it's just me yapping. Sorry. I guess it's another thing with, you know, getting older. This pencil, I love the color, but it's so hard. But the color is unreal. It stabs me every time. The Emco universal like pen thing, pencil. As I get older, the more I'm confident with my own opinions and like I don't really care about people disagreeing. I think as an adult you realize people can disagree on things. Some things. There's some things I don't think we should disagree on that go without saying. But you know, there's little things out there where like people can have different opinions and that's okay. You know, growing up on the internet has you thinking that you should only think one way. Like I said though, obviously this is dependent on the subject. It goes without saying that some stuff we should agree on. Do I need lashes? I think I want to apply some like little individually or clusters or something. I have like a couple of clusters left here that I might just pop on actually. Let's just pop on like one on the ends just for a little something. See, this is why I have glue on stuff because I just go like this. and then let it dry there for a while. We're almost done. I might just put on some highlighter and stuff and lips. I feel like this highlighter will look so nice. This is Molten Rose Gold by Maybelline. Ooh, these are so shiny. They're so like 2016 blinding highlight days, which is perfect for the full glam look. Ooh, I love it on my nose. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is like, no matter what I say, it's always going to get taken out of context or taken in the wrong direction, or people are going to twist it, or people are going to say I'm saying something when I'm not saying anything. People are going to say that I mean something that I don't. Like, this is the thing with the internet that I guess is why like I've distanced myself a little bit from, I don't know, posting non-stop on all social media. Like, I don't live on the internet anymore. I have a lot of time where I'm not just sitting on social media. I kind of come on to post, come on here and there, but is this even going to be dry yet? Oh, what the heck, Shan? Social media is a wild thing. Like, I feel like so many benefits have come out of social media and then so much bad stuff as well. Like, the way so many people just live on social media and don't have a break, like, it's so bad. Like, I cannot do that these days. I used to live on social media, post constantly. I used to have just, you know, information coming in and out of my ears constantly, and I just feel like it's so unhealthy to constantly be under that much just noise. Social media in general, like, oh my gosh, when I was breastfeeding, I was watching that much TikTok where I couldn't sleep at night because I'd have TikTok songs just running through my head non-stop. Like, I definitely try to like not live and breathe on social media anymore. Like, I try to like, you know, have breaks away from screen time. Been getting into like, yeah, my gardening, loving board games. Oh, there's another board game which I've just started with Hamish. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I'll ask Hamish, I'll link it in the down bar. I'll find it on Amazon, okay? It is so much fun. And we play Wingspan all the time. That's my ultimate favorite. I'll link it below. Maybe I should start a little thing on my Amazon storefront of like my favorite board games. Spending more time with like family and just connecting with people like in real life. I don't know, I feel like we've grown up on such like social media for the last 10 years and it's so crazy, and that's why I still love watching just makeup like this. Like, if I do watch a YouTube video, it's either gardening, I'm obsessed, or it's just videos like what I do, because this is obviously, if I'm uploading it, this is what I love to watch too. But just, you know, every now and then I'll pop on like Jamie Genevieve or someone just wearing makeup, putting on makeup, and it's nothing serious. It's just so relaxing and calming to me. Do I need more clusters? Even in this video, people are going to take something I say out of context and try to spin something when it's just really simple. In my mind, it's, you know, I'm just saying simple things, but people always want to like spin it, you know, and that's why the internet frustrates me sometimes. Like, you're always upsetting someone with everything you post. The internet age, it does stress me out a little bit thinking about what the internet's going to be like when Porter's older. I feel like this just made my eye makeup look really not blended. I love how I just like look out of my window casually and Louis just taking a shit, pointing straight at me. We're using Raw. Oh, now Louis got the zoomies. I'm gonna try this. This is the Luxe Lip Oil in Hay with 3 Ys. This is one of my favorite lip styles to do lately, is just lip liner with like a lip oil, like a tinted lip oil. That's so pretty and it feels really nice and comfortable as well. All right, more lashes. 1 second. Just found these tacky lashes and I just want to do like another little row of them kind of closer in to blend. They're a little bit shorter than the ones on the very outer corner, which is perfect. All right, I'll just let those dry. Oh, and look, by the way, I'm no longer orange. I think it was just my camera doing something. Like, I feel like it did oxidize slightly, like the foundation, but there was something happening to my camera earlier, because look. Like, that looks pretty normal now, right? I reckon it was, yeah. Please don't break, camera. I don't want to buy a new one. All right, guys, here is the hair. How amazing is this for no heat whatsoever? Look at those bouncy curls. I've just brushed them out and then I run through with my fingers, and depending on your hair type, they may drop a little bit. Mine don't tend to drop too much. Maybe like overnight they will, but this will be my hair for today now. I need to like get back into my routine of using this like after I wash my hair. So I just do it to my dry hair personally. Some people like to do it wet. For me, that doesn't give me the best results. It works better for me if I either blow dry my hair, which technically is then no heat really, or just let my hair completely dry and then make sure it's nice and smooth, brush it out, use a little bit of oil, put this in, and this is how I get this hair. And it's just so bouncy and so, oh, how good is that? And I literally filmed the TikTok, so if you don't believe me, it's on TikTok. If you think I like just cut the scene and used a heat tool, no, I did not. It's very curly at the ends because I like tied the ends real tight around the thing, but you can do a looser curl down the ends or like do straight ends if you just don't tuck your hair around at the ends, like if you just leave the hair out at the ends, if that makes sense. So this came out like super duper curly. Yeah, I love the finished look. I kind of think I should really do something sparkly on the lid, but I don't know, I think I'll just leave it. I wanted to do like full glam, like smoky, and I think we definitely, you know, did that. Thank you guys so much for watching me ramble today. I hope it was somewhat entertaining or something. Hopefully something resonated with someone out there, but yeah, whatever. If you did like this video with like, you know, the chats and everything, give it a thumbs up and I'll know to do some more. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video, which will probably be a PR haul. Bye bye.